Hi friends, today we are going to see about what is flange and what are the types of flanges. A flange is a method of connecting pipes, valves, pumps and other equipment to form a piping system. The main advantage of flanges are for cleaning or for easy maintenance and some modifications. Types of flanges. The flanges are classified based on service and applications. Welding neck flange, slip-on flange, socket weld flange, lap joint flange, threaded flange, and blind flange. These are all the commonly used flanges in petrochemical and chemical and other industries. In addition to that, special flanges are used. That is orifice flange. Orifice flange is nothing but it's for measuring the flow, and long welding neck flange. Here the hub is extended, and another one is weldo flange and nipple flange. The advantage of nipple flange is the number of weld joints in tapping connections will be less. Slip-on flanges are connected by two fillet joints. One is inside, another one is outside. The strength of the slip-on flange is 2 by 3 of the weld neck flange. Normally these flanges are forged or casted. Sometimes these flanges are fabricated from plates. The main disadvantage of the flange is that it cannot be welded with fittings like elbow and T. The second one is welding neck flanges. This is easily recognizable by its long tapered hub. This is normally used for high pressure and high temperature applications. These flanges are bored to match the inside diameter of the mating pipe or fitting, so there will be no restriction of product flow. This prevents the turbulence at the joint and reduces erosion. Since weld neck flanges are connected by means of butt joint with the piping, the radiographic joint is possible in some critical applications. And during purchase of a weld neck flanges, the thickness of connecting pipe should be mentioned. Third one is socket weld flanges. These are used for small size and high pressure piping. The static strength of the socket weld flange is almost equal to the slip-on flanges. Their fatigue strength is 50% greater than the double welded slip-on flanges. During welding of socket weld flanges, around 1.6 mm, which is mentioned as X in the drawing, should be maintained as a gap. The purpose of bottoming clearances in a socket weld is usually to reduce the residual stress at the root of the weld that could occur during solidification of the weld metal. And fourth one is threaded or screwed flange. These flanges are used where welding is not permitted or some flammable gas area. As per ASME P31.3 piping guide, a thin thickness pipe should not be used for threading. Minimum thickness should be schedule 80. And these flanges are not recommended for services which is above 250 degrees Celsius. The fifth one is lap joint flange. These flanges are used with stub ends where the cost of the piping and flanges will be reduced. These flanges are nearly identical to a slip-on flange with the exception of a radius at the intersection of the flange face and the bore to accommodate the flanged portion of the stub end. This pressure holding ability is little. For example, the stub is SS material, flange is carbon steel material, and entire piping will be SS material. So there will be no contact between the process fluid with this carbon steel flange. This will reduce the cost. And sixth one is blind flanges. These flanges are manufactured without inside diameter or bore. This will be used for cover the piping or vessels. Example, this one is the blind flange and this one is slip-on or normal weld neck flange. This is the gasket. Next one is orifice flange. This will be used to measure the flow of the fluid conveyed by the pipeline. This is normally equal to weld neck flange. In addition to that, the two tappings will be provided at both upstream and downstream of the flange. For example, this is the upstream flange with the tapping connection, and this is the downstream flange with the tapping connection. This one is the orifice plate to measure the flow of the fluid. And the next one is types of flange faces. First one is raised face flange, which is the common type used in process plant applications. It is referred to as the raised face because the gasket surface are raised above the bolting circle face. This face type allows the use of wide combination of gasket design. This flange is to concentrate more pressure on a smaller gasket area. The dimension of the raised face is around 1.6 mm for the class rating of 150 and 300 flanges. For above 300 class rating flanges, the raised face size is around 6.4 mm. Second one is flat face. This is normally used for low pressure applications. The connection of flat face and raised face is not advisable as per standard. One is ring type joint. This is normally used for high pressure and high temperature application. Here there will be a metal to metal contact. Normally oval and octagonal rings are used as a gasket. The efficiency of a octagonal ring is higher than normal oval ring. Last one is male and female flange. This is similar to tongue and groove flange. The only difference is the gasket seating area is more in male and female flange compared to tongue and groove. These flanges are manufactured as per the American National Standard Institute. As per ANSI B16.5, the following class ratings are available at market: 150, 300, 400, 600, 900, 1500 and 2500. This 150 class means it can be written as 150 LPS or 150 PSI. ANSI B16.5 standard is only used for flanges from half an inch to 24 inch. For above 24 inch to 60 inch, the standard is ANSI B16.47. Here both series are available, series A and series B. There are three types of flange face finishes. One is serrated finish and stock smooth finish and stock finish. In serrated finish, the spiral grooves are generated using a 90-degree tool which creates a V geometry with 45-degree angled serration. These serrations provided on the facing. In smooth finishing operation, there will be no visible marking will be available, and roughness is around 3.2 to 6.3 RA micrometers. The most widely used flange surface finish is stock finish. Face serrations are normally termed as AARH, that means arithmetic average reference height. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day.